battle for me. He's the one that taught me that perfect love casteth out all fear. I have one more thing and then I'll turn it back over. I think it was Brother Mickey must have posted this. That's the only one I could see. But it says, when you kneel down to God, He stands up for you. That's right. We saw that in the scriptures when Jehoshaphat fell to his face to seek the Lord. When we kneel down to God, He stands up for you. And when He stands up for you, no one can stand against you. No devil in hell, Sister Marilyn, can stand against you when God's for us. If God be for us, who can be against us? Hallelujah. I'm so thankful that we got a God that He never leaves us nor forsakes us. He'll go with us right even until the end. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Stand to your feet this morning. If you need prayer for anything, maybe you've been fearing the Lord, you've been going through something. I remember just a couple of years back, fear gripped my heart because the doctor told me, said, you've got a tumor on your colon and I'm going to send you. That's the only sign of the signs that I'm seeing. That's what it is. And I began to get afraid. And I called on the prayer warriors. Yes. I didn't stop what God called me to do. I remember driving all the way for revival up in Hillsboro by myself in pain. I say by myself in the flesh because Jesus was there with me. And I was hurting. I was still having all the symptoms of it. But I still remember when I came back through. I went on home. I came back. I drove back to Knoxville for a conference. And then I came in the first Sunday morning of January of 2015, Brother Dunny. We were still in the basement at St. Andrews. Yes, yes. Never laid my eyes on Sister Judy before in my life. And Brother Dunny called for some people to come up that needed a touch. And I tell you, I needed more than a touch. I needed a soaking. Yes. And they began to pray for me. Sister Judy didn't know what they had told me. But she had her hand on my back and on my stomach. And she began to rebuke cancer. Tell me God don't let His children know what to pray for. That's the reason you don't need just anybody laying hands on you. Only the anointed. Honey, when she laid hands on me, I went out in the Spirit. When I came to, she was still rebuking cancer. And when I got there the next month, well, when I got home, I knew when I passed the thing. Robbie thought that I was going to die. And I thought I was going to wind up in the hospital. And that fear gripped me again, Sister Marilyn. But I knew what I felt in the altar. That's right. Laying on the floor. And when I got in and they did the colonoscopy on, he came out and told Robbie, he said, there's scar tissue, but there's no sign of cancer. You say, well, there was scar tissue. Yeah, that let me know that there had been something there. But God healed me that first Sunday in 2015. Hallelujah. See, God will move for you. If you need anything from the Lord, Pastor Daniel, turn it to you.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Precious Lord, we love you today. God is so good. I feel like we're going to pray, but I feel like I want you to just extend this just a little bit further because I feel like As Pastor Eugene was preaching, he got that part, I will arise. I feel like there's someone in the sanctuary this morning, you're in that spot, and you're having a hard time getting up. But if you'll give it to the Lord, if you'll just give it to Him, it ain't worth fighting over no more, worrying about it. No, because guess what? You're about to arise.
That's right.
Would you come stand or kneel on this altar? We're going to pray. We have one of our members in the back that's had some issues with her heart. We're going to pray for her. Anyone need to pray? Would you come now?
Yes.
Yo, it's a break. If you'll come, I want you to stand in for one of our members that couldn't be here this morning from our Chattanooga church that's going through some things. But I know God's able to touch her and the situation she's going through. So I want you to stretch. Cece, come and stand as well as lay your hands as we begin to anoint. We're going to anoint Sister Yo. So bring and lay your hand on Yo's heart for me, please. As we stand in the gap for our sister that needs a touch this morning from the hand of the Lord.
Yes.
And we know that God is able. Eugene, if you'll begin to pray with him.
Father God, in Jesus'
And the lady in the back that needs a touch, Lord, is she still in here? I pray, God, you touch.